Hello there guys, happy new year to everybody and welcome to the first video of 2023. So today we have some rank 4 Mantis gameplay with and without Suicide Masteries. So first off, we're going to be showcasing her without Suicide Masteries in this Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. I think we're doing Captain Marvel and Rhino as well, so I can show some class advantage as well. So yeah, we got some synergies. I think actually all of her synergies, all of her best synergies, I should say. So the first one is we can apply a mixed emotion. We'll have a 24% chance to apply another one when we apply one. This is a drag synergy. Then I believe when we consume our mixed emotion charges, we gain a precision passive right here until my furies fall off, or my cruelties actually, whenever I gain a cruelty. So it's pretty decent. Like it's kind of nice for when you're building her mixed emotions up, and we want to intercept when he's infuriated. Then we switch to intimidate, and each time we hit him in the block, he gains 1 mixed emotion. And the best spot is like 20, but you don't even need 20 because you can get the 10 furies with like around 14, 15. So you might see me like stopping at 15 at some point and just charging the heavy attack until 10, because the cap is 10, so it doesn't really matter if you got a longer stun. That was a beautiful special too. That hit around 140k, so not bad at all without suicides. Right there I got, yeah, I just didn't want to throw that heavy. This is a good heavy attack. This reminds me of Mordo, where if you charge your heavy, you gain furies, and those furies are really important. As you can see, like 13k heavies or mediums is pretty good. It almost like doubled my damage with like only 4 furies. So yeah, right there I just wanted to charge it for a bit so I can get those guaranteed crits. And with only 1 fury, we hit for like close to 50k, so definitely not bad. And then I'm going to showcase like around Battlegrounds health pool, that Deadpool fight in Act 6. And I think she's going to be really good for Battlegrounds. Especially if you play her like she's meant to be played, like the dangerous way, where you need to intercept, to be quick, to apply those mixed emotions. But if you do that and you succeed without making a mistake, man, she's gonna do like 30-second fights, or 35. Like I guarantee you that she can be pretty nasty, especially as a rank 4. As a rank 4, she probably will kill the enemies with that special too, and that's all you need. So yeah, right now we're gonna build up to the special 2. We're gonna charge it until we get those 10 furies, then double hit, get those cruelties, and 58 87k, exactly the same damage as previous time. And as you can see, we hit her once with a medium attack. It was like a 20k heavy attack. Definitely not bad. And this is rank 4, but this is without suicides and no boost, so you can see that damage for sure. It's not really tough to get. So yeah, Captain Marvel here, and even like 7k medium attacks, it's pretty good, man. Like she has decent stats. She has a really low crit rate, but her critical damage is 251%. 251%. And Warlock, who is the highest in the game, he's got 280%, and she's got 251. Like that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. We'll hit her, bam, 58 and 87 yet again. So yeah, you really want to, like, I want to try and get a hit in with those 10 passive furies after the special 2, but it's really tough to do. So yeah, then we pop the special 1, get those cleanse charges, and in just a second she's gonna go to sleep, and then we can charge our heavy for like around 4 to 5 furies, I would say. Right here I'm gonna try and spam the heavy attack in the corner, yeah, and we do so. Now she's sleeping, get some nice 4 buffs, and that's it, boom. So right now I believe we got the Juggernaut fight, or sorry, the Rhino fight, right? Yeah, we got the Rhino without suicides, and this fight is, you're gonna see different numbers just because we got the class advantage. And I really like that intimidate debuff, man. Like it really helps with the intercepts, like really helps. So again, try to hit him in the block now until we can get to 20. Again, you don't need to go to 20, but since I can do it, why not? He's passive anyway. For now, I want to try and get to the special 2 quickly. We got throw heavy. I'm not after his special attack because it cancels it. So do medium into heavy. Now let's see the SP2. 60 and 90k. So that was 150k special 2. And then that was a 16,000 light attack. And we're just going to skip it to the next SP2. Right now we got... There we go. I think I fire this off with like 16? Yeah, I fired it off with like 16. Let's see if it's enough for the 10 Furies. It should be plenty. Yeah, it was. So with 15 to 16, you can get those 10 Furies still. That was a nice 25,000 medium attack. Amazing, man. And that heavy attack is so satisfying to fire off, man. Like that was really, really fast. How fast was that? Let's see. So that was 1 minute and 30 seconds. Wow. That was good, man. That was pretty good. And then right here we have Mantis with Suicide. So let's see the difference. So without class advantage, we were hitting for like close to 140k with the SP2 in total. And then with the class advantage, we hit for like 150k. So let's see the difference with recoil 1 out of 3. And liquid courage with double edge 3 out of 3. So we're hitting close to 10k medium attacks just because we have that 251% critical damage rating. That is huge. So now we go for the heavy 10 Furies, connect those 2 hits, get those cruelties, and let's see, 71, 107. So we hit for close to 180,000, which is around the health that the opponents have in BGs, unless it's like a Sasquatch or a Rintra, because those guys have like 220k, which you might be able to even, like, I don't know, maybe you'd be able to one-shot them with the SP2, because there's like a ramp-up phase. So if you count like the medium damage you're dealing until the SP2, there is a chance you can one-shot them with the SP2. Because like guaranteed crits, Rintra, she doesn't take many crits, but she has guaranteed crits with the SP2. So she could potentially be really nice. Even if you do like double SP2, it's not going to be slow. So we'll go for 18 here. It is going to be enough because 16 was. So we get 10 Furies, SP2, and bam, overkill. That was good, man. That was really good. Now I believe we have Captain Marvel. It should be about the same. See that SP2? It should be about the same damage. 71 and 107. Right here we have, how much health does he have? We have 157,000 health. So this is maybe a little bit less of like a Battlegrounds match health, unless it's like a Stark Spider-Man or Rocky Raccoon, those with low health. But this is kind of like the same thing, because Mantis has a class disadvantage, so we have less attack. And you wouldn't really use class disadvantage, right? For Battlegrounds. So yeah, right now we threw a special 1, we remove suicides, which is pretty important for suicides in Battlegrounds. You just remove them with a special 1. And then we're close to this SP2. We have the SP2 ready. We do that SP2 chain because he's sleeping, and that was just an overkill. Like before we even we threw that SP2, he had like how much health? 23% health. And we didn't even use the second hit, which is the biggest hit, man. Like how fast was that? For 157,000, and that wasn't even, that is like the safe way of using Mantis. Special 1, so you can get like close to 5 Furies. You can try and get to the 5th one, but it's kind of risky without SP1 sleep. But if you were to go for the risky way of playing Mantis, you could even do like 25 seconds, because that would have been like an SP2 with like 10 Furies, instant kill for sure. And then finally, we have something special. We have the Grandmaster. So this is a rank 4 against Grandmaster. And she's actually quite solid against Grandmaster, because the first phase, you gain those tokens of competence if you intercept. And it's so easy to intercept with Infuriate, as we all know, with Hercules. And it's so easy to get it with Mantis, like super easy. Right now I'm waiting the cooldown. I could have just activated the Intimidate, but I don't want to waste time. So we're going for some intercepts. And yeah, we got hit a bit there. Now I'm trying to, yeah, get those missions banned because I have like 12 tokens. We're gonna get +3 from the SP1. So I'm thinking it's gonna be enough because we got a lot of damage with the basic attack still. Plus we're at rank 4. So let's see the damage. Yeah, she is hitting pretty hard, as you can see. That was pretty crazy, right? That was nice. So there goes the first phase. Now he is fully unblockable, I believe. Well, he is infuriated, yeah. But we're still going for the intercepts. And right now, I think he gives me challenges to do, right? Okay, so gain a buff. Try and get that buff. There we go. So the one mission that she definitely cannot do is apply a damaging debuff because she doesn't have one, as far as I'm aware. But here he asks me to do the intercept, which is easy. I just do infuriate, and yeah, it's almost guaranteed it's gonna work. So that's perfect. And as you can see, he's super aggressive. He did like a 5-hit combo in the air. Like it's so nice that you can just manipulate the feelings with like infuriate, intimidate. I just love how you can just control what the AI can do, or close to what it can do, because yeah, if they're intimidated, they could still like try and intercept you. It's just a less chance of that happening. So that's the good thing. Now I think he said inflicted damaging debuff, so I'm just gonna skip that. I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can so I can give him bar of power and gain those tokens of competence, and maybe go from the second life to the third. So there we go. Now he's gonna ask me something. So I saw their challenge failed infuriate, and I'm gonna pause, I believe, here because I'm like, what did he ask him to do? And I don't see anything here. But luckily it's gonna say it right now. Let's try to go in. So it says land to critical hit because I was like, where did it go? But yeah, we're good. And look at this damage. Yeah, that's definitely enough to get him to the third phase. So that's the third phase, and then we have the last one, the final one. So we're gonna change some heavy attacks right now, just to kill time. There we go. And this is kind of like the hard phase because we have the inverted controls as well, where he asks me to like perform well-timed blocks, strike his block right now, backdash, and all that stuff. So, and you can even make him block with that intimidate, but I didn't even need to because he usually blocks once he asks you to do that. So yeah, and it was fine going back to that fight. I don't know, it's definitely not definitely, but probably one of the worst because they are kind of tough. But it's still fun. Like with the rank 4, you can see the difference, but she's still doing pretty well. We'll go, let's perform one more well-timed block. Now I think I'm getting close to the SP3 again, because I don't want this to happen. I'm gonna dump my power right now. Gonna try and hit him 4 times in the block. And yeah, I want to do that SP2 right now, I believe. Because again, I don't want to go for that SP3. Bam, we didn't crit obviously because we didn't chain it with a heavy because I couldn't. And right now I got hit there because I was trying to dash back backwards because I saw the inverted controls, but yeah, I couldn't. And there we go, we knocked him down as the last hit. I was trying to go in, but inverted controls got me. So that was a 252,000 medium attack, not too bad. So now we're gonna do another set of challenges because we didn't have much damage. He's at an SP2, but it's okay, we have some health to work with. So right now he's gonna ask me to strike block 5 times. I'm just gonna do 4 and then dash back, do 1 more hit. There we go. Luckily he's just defensive when that happens. It's like he's intimidated or something, kind of like that. It's probably coded like that. So there we go. There, I didn't see the text if you pay attention to that. So I'm like, what happened? And I see it at the last second. I'm trying to like reparry twice, but I just ran out of time. But then I see the well-timed block there. So we'll go ahead and do it really quickly. And then we just need one more challenge and he should be done. Like, it doesn't even matter if you don't chain with the heavies. Like, she still has a lot of damage. Just because she has a lot of critical damage rating. Like, most champions don't have over 200%. She has 250. And then I just charge it 1 second. And did you see that damage, man? Like, that was huge. So we charged it for like 1 Fury? That was 1 Fury, 486. We only have 10 tokens. Yeah. If you have the time to charge that, that is incredible. But right now, I make a silly mistake, man. If you see this, if I connect that intercept, I could have done like medium light, get him infuriated, and we would have had that like I believe it lasts for, let me see how much it lasts. 7 seconds. For 7 seconds. So I could have intercepted him all the time and trigger that unstoppable timer, and then I could have just had time to like dash back until he chills with his phase, and then we could have killed him. But I missed that first intercept. That first intercept is the most important one. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Mantis is a rank 4. Man, she probably is gonna be insane for Battlegrounds, like, not gonna lie. She's not an easy defender either with that SP1. SP2 is really easy if you can bait it. SP1 could be tricky with that encroaching sleep. But yeah, I'm glad she's gonna be in the next feature, because I think I want to get her a lot, because she has like big numbers with the SP2. She should work great with suicides, because you can remove those with SP1 as well. Just one SP1, you can just cleanse both. Amazing. So you guys, let me know what you think about Mantis as a rank 4. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.